Hey guys, welcome back to the Head to Witch Knit podcast. I'm Michelle, wishing you a happy September. It's been 2 weeks since I filmed last, and it's been a very crazy 2 weeks. I won't get into it, but I'm happy to be filming again, and I have a few new things, a few old things, kind of, and I made myself a nice iced coffee today to get some energy. It's been a while since I've had coffee, so hopefully I don't seem too chaotic. But yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? Ugh, I busted out my Halloween mugs. I don't know why I don't use them all year. I think I'm gonna start. I have another one that's a skull, but I wanted the pumpkin today. I've been using the pumpkin a lot. I am wearing my Felix pullover by Savory Knitting. So I got this yarn at Michael's in a bag of mill ends. I think it's a mixture of cotton and acrylic and some other things, but who knows. It's pretty warm out still here. I just checked the weather this morning and it's not going to start getting cold until like mid-October, and that's high 70s. So life in the Gulf Coast. Anyways, on to my FOs. I have one FO for you today. It is the Hermiones Everyday Sock by Erica Luder, and it is knit with the Essex colorway of the Knitical Roll Yarn Club by The Corner of Craft. I think I casted it off about a week ago, and I swore off wearing them until after I shared them with you guys. So here they are. And I love them, and I was going to say this is my first wool sock, but it's not. I have these other socks that I was going to show last time, but they're really dirty, so I didn't want to show them. And they're like little mushrooms. They're cute, but yeah, those are my first wool socks and my first colorwork socks, so that's fun. But yeah, I haven't even taken them off my sock blockers because I don't even know. I wear them all the time. That's why they're so dirty. But that is my only FO. I have a few whips to go through. Some you've seen, some you have not. First is I did a little bit of progress on my Moonlit Romp. I am knitting it in a mini cowl with Ellie from Curio Stitches and Shy from Witchy Knits here on YouTube, and it's been really fun. Ellie's like really far into hers and I'm only this far, but this is a lot better progress than I was last time. So yeah, I have so many colorwork things going on right now that my brain is just like, you need to cast on something mindless. So it's been a while since I worked on this. I think I worked on it a couple days after I filmed, and then I started some new things. So yep, that is the Moonlit Romp by Vanessa Ewing. Is it Ewing or Ewing? I don't know. I say Ewing or Ewing. I don't know. I'm sorry. But I absolutely love it so far. I'm knitting the size 3. It's knit on US 4 and 6. And then I think for the color work you use 7s, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, and I've got my little pumpkin stitch marker. I don't know if I knew this last time I filmed. These are glow in the dark. I was knitting outside for like 10 seconds and I came inside and it was really dark and it was like bright green. And so that's cool. Fun fact. But hopefully I get to work on this a little bit more this week. Who knows what I'll be in the mood for, honestly. I've been trying to finish my husband's sweater. That's taken some time because I'll get to that. Next we have, next up is the Stag head pullover for my friend. I haven't gotten too far on it. I'm just making the sleeve right now. It has a really pretty cable. It's super easy, super simple. I don't even need to follow a chart. But sleeve knitting. But, oh, it's so dirty. Dusty. Incense dust. Yeah, it has a really pretty cable. And it's easy to remember. It's really tiny when it's not on, which was scaring me. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine when it's blocked. Keep telling myself that. And I don't know if you could see the pattern last time because the camera was really far away and I moved it up a little bit this time. So hopefully maybe you can see the little deer head. I'm so excited for this. It's just so nice. Pretty sure I was fangirling over it last time too, so I won't this time, but just know. It's probably one of my favorites. I love that sweater. It's so cute. Okay. I knit a couple rows on my Elfmail. I don't think you can tell. The needles are so tiny. It's just... I got a little further. I did end up doing... I think I said last time that I was going to cut those other skeins out and just continue with 2 because I don't think it's noticeable, really, the color change. Because there's honestly dark everywhere. And just because those skeins had darker... They had more darker parts than the other ones. I don't know. I don't know if you can tell. Ugh, I just can't wait until this is done. I love it so much. But if I do get a little bit further and realize that it's looking like there's a shift in color, I can start alternating again maybe. But there are lighter parts in those yarns too, so I figured it's probably just fine. I really don't want to untangle all the balls, honestly. But I got them a little bit farther. All the sweaters that I had last time, I think, aside from like 2 maybe, are on like 3.5 needles, so it's just taking me forever. And I'm not even going to show you my night book because I think I've done maybe 2 rows of the cuff. I'm still not through the cuff. I don't know what it is about the double twisted rib. I just... Ugh. And on the tiny needles, I think I'm using... Hang on. I think I'm using 2 points. I'll just pull it out. Puppy hair. Is it 2.75? 2.75 needles. I bought a cord, like one of the mini cords for the Chiaogu needles, just so that I could have this on here because I have only a 30-inch cable or 32-inch cable, I think, with their fixed needles of the 2.75, and I figured since these needles are shorter, because it was like really stretching it out and I had to like work really hard to get it up to the needle. So bought me a new cord. I really like it. I might get more cords in other sizes too. I'm so sorry that Starfire is the thirstiest little lady on the planet. Oh, that's not Starfire, that's Tulip. Tulip! You're being noisy. You cut it out. I honestly considered filming somewhere else or like rolling the entire cage out of the room. I'm just gonna wait this out. Okay, rat interruption is over. Now, I have finished the entire body of the Winter's Night Enchantment sweater for my husband. This is a pattern by Drops Design, and it was really fun to knit. I love it. I'm on Sleeve Island right now, hating it. Like, you'd think that I would like sleeves. There are people who do like sleeves. I used to love sleeves because they're small and it goes fast, but for some reason, I just hate it. I don't know why. I think I need like I said, shorter. I want to get, my plan, this is going to be a tangent, is to get like the short needles, like the Champignon set has like the really teeny needles, and like I want to get like 4-inch needles, I think. I think that's good. Like this one's perfect. I'm pretty sure this is, because like these I think are 5 inches, and that's just a little too much. And I want to get smaller cables because, I mean, this is a man's sweater, so the sleeves are going to be bigger, but I'm still stretching this thing to its limits. So I don't know. I like using, I've been switching on and off with DPNs. Sleeves are just chaotic for me, honestly. Like I think I changed needles in this little bit of space. I changed from DPNs to Magic Loop to these, back to DPNs, back to Magic Loop, probably at least twice for each thing. And I just can't find something that I'm comfortable with. I get fits of anxiety trying to knit sleeves. I don't know what it is. And I don't want to make short sleeves because what's the point of having a sweater if you're going to make short sleeves? Unless it's with like linen or something, but this is wool, so. But other than that, I love it. And I talked about the yarn last time, so if you haven't seen that, you can go check that out. It's, I'm gonna steal it. Like I said before, I'm stealing all the things. He's never gonna wear it. He's always hot. I mean, we live in the South, so. Anyways. Okay, I hope you guys are ready for this. This is the most exciting thing in my life right now. Which is not saying a lot. But I have started my Maja Cardigan by Helena Magnuson. I hope I said that right. And holy crap, how fast it's knitting up. I cannot believe it. I'm just astounded. And Let Lopi is honestly incredible. I love the feeling of it. My husband hates it. He absolutely hates the feeling of it. But that's fine, because I love it. And the colors that I picked are just giving me so much life. Look at this. Oh my god. It makes me so happy. Oh my goodness. Oh, this was the second one I knit, because the first one I knit, I was playing yarn chicken with the ball, and this is how much I have left. Which, whatever. But I have, I think, 2 skeins left, and I still have a little bit left to do on the body, and like each sleeve took 1 skein of the green color. So yeah, I hope I don't run out, but if I do, I can just order more, I guess. But I'm absolutely loving this, and I've started the body. I love it so much. So nice. I started the body, I think like 2 days ago, and I'm already this far. Because this is like worsted weight or Aran weight or something. It's just going so quickly. It's knit on, I think these are 8s. 7s. I would think you'd want a denser fabric, I guess, since it's supposed to be like outerwear. But I just feel like the 7 needles are, it's just really dense. And I feel like, well, I guess it's pretty stretchy. I don't know. I love it. This is incredible. I want more. And my husband was trying to convince me to make it just a regular sweater, like a pullover. And I put a poll up on Facebook whether I should cut it or not. And everyone says cut it. Some people say cut it and then sew the button bands together. Because I always have a problem with button down things like coming apart at the buttons in the chest. Every single thing I have with buttons. So yeah, people were like, just knit the button band and then sew it together and put buttons on it to make like a little faux button band thing. But I think I'm knitting the, I think it's the 107 centimeter size, and I'm about a 96 centimeter, 94, 96, somewhere in there. So I think I'll be okay. But we'll see. If I do have a problem with it, I'll either wear something under it or I'll just sew it up if I want. I don't know. It depends on how much use I get out of it, because I've never had a cardigan, so I don't know how much I'll use it. But I feel like I'm gonna put this on over literally everything. I'm probably gonna wear the crap out of this. I'll probably wear out the elbows. I'm so glad I went with the yellow. I don't even have the other color that I ordered yet for this because it's still in back order, but I'm absolutely so happy that I picked the yellow because I think it goes so well. It's awesome. I love it so much. But yeah, that's my Maja cardigan. There is a cowl going along with this. It is, oh, I wrote it down. Hang on. Get my notes. It is, that's not it. It's hashtag MajaCal21. It is going from August 22nd to August 23rd by @bloom.create on Instagram. And so yeah, if you're knitting the Maja cardigan, hashtag that thing. Okay, I'm getting hot. And the next whip is a special one, and I have a special shirt for it. So I'm gonna take this off. Hope you're ready. It's spooky season, witches. Yeah. Crows before bros. And I'm knitting the Cardigan, the Possibility of Crows cardigan by Disyarning on Instagram. I'm not very far. I have a mess. I am, I think, 2 rows into the color work. I'm super excited about this too. There's also a knit along that started yesterday for this. So if you're knitting this, you can go follow that. It is hashtag Cardigan Cal. Yep, that's it. Cardigan Cal. Super easy. And I'm loving it so far. I was a bit worried about how I would feel with all the purling, because everyone hates purling. I don't mind purling. I can get into a rhythm with it, but after so many rows, I have to put things down and pick something else up, some kind of mindless stockinette stitch or something. But yeah, so far, it's cute. I cannot wait to see it come together. Oh, I'm cold now. I'm not taking my sweater off. But yeah, that's how far I got. I am making the size 2. Let me see my notes. Oh, and the knit along for this is going from September 1st to October 31st, I believe. And it's being hosted by bisexual.ca on Instagram and Disyarning. So you can go follow those tags and people because they're awesome. So yeah, looking forward to more progress on that. I'll definitely be working on this. I'll definitely be working on my Maja cardigan, which is basically almost done, I feel like. Yeah. I'm whipping through some things. If the needle sizes are bigger, I can get them done a little bit more easily. Okay, that is all my whips that I have worked on. I have a few acquisitions, just a few. Some things are coming in the mail tomorrow. I ordered some yarn from Knitting for Olive when they were having their deal to donate to UNICEF, which they ended up donating almost $100,000 to UNICEF, which is incredible. And I bought the, oh, I forget what it's called. It's the little, the bear bonnet hat. So I got some merino wool, I think, and some mohair, because since my last podcast, my sister announced that she had her baby. So there's a little baby in the family now, and I have to knit so many things for him, which is why I'm knitting those mini Selbu mittens too, which I think I changed my mind on the color. Not sure. That might be a minute, because they live in North Carolina and it's not going to get cold there anytime soon, so I have time. And he's still a baby, and I want to make things that are 3 to 6 months maybe, because he was born August 16th, and by the time he's about 4, 6, 8 months, I don't know, I want to make things in that range just so he has them through the winter. But yeah, that's exciting. I'll pop in a little something of him. He's really cute. I've been posting a lot of him on my Instagram because he's adorable. His name's Atticus, which I absolutely adore. And yeah, I can't wait to meet him. He's so cute. And so I'm waiting for that to come in the mail, my yarn from them. I also got some Voolenvine yarn, my first ever order of Voolenvine yarn. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. This is the color Venus Flytrap on the Novio base, I think. It is single ply fingering and 100% superwash merino. I don't know if I've ever had single ply before, but it's gorgeous. I love it so much. And it doesn't, I mean, it feels like superwash, but it doesn't. And it already has like a little halo. This is so pretty. Ugh. I love this green. It almost matches my eyes, which I love. If I can find a mohair to go with it, I'm thinking about making my Spiritual Guardians cowl by Kat from Heather and Hops. Because I have so many things that I want to make a Spiritual Guardians cowl out of, and I just never start it, or I change my mind on color. Because there's this, but there's also, where is it? I want to make one out of this yellow. It's got little flecks of purple in it. I thought that would be pretty. But also, in my D&D campaign, I'm a druid, so I figured green would be perfect. Especially Venus Flytrap, that's awesome. So yeah, if I can find a good mohair, I kind of want to do a matching one. But I also, like, I have this black mohair, but I feel like it's way too big. I don't know. I don't want anything to take away the gorgeousness of this color and the yarn, because it's already like halo-y. So yeah, I'm gonna really have to search for some good stuff, some nice stuff, because this isn't really nice. This thing was $9, so who knows. One day I'll use you. One day for something. I only have 2 things of it, and it's 100 yards, so maybe I can make another ranunculus. Short sleeve. Why not? What else have I got? Oh, goodness. Oh. So I showed you my socks earlier, and they are on these brand new sock blockers that my husband is making in his wood shop. I sanded them. I helped. I did things. And I still need to drill the little holes. I have like a little string of leather that I'm gonna hang them from. This is zebra wood. It's so pretty. Ugh. I think it needs to be sanded a little bit better. There's still some catching, and we're gonna oil it. But I really wanted to carve like a design in it, but I just think it would take away from the gorgeous look of this wood. It's so pretty. I don't know if you can see that. I hope it's focused. I also want to make some out of rosewood. My other ones that my mushroom socks are on, I made these last year out of plywood. And they work for what I need. I literally traced out one of my socks and then cut it out and sanded it, but you can only sand plywood so much. But the yarn catches on it all the time, and it is what it is, man. It works for what I need it for. But it's nothing in comparison to these. I mean, just the feel of them, they're so solid. I love them. Ah. Might be more to come as well. So excited about that. Okay. Oh, I also got a new stitch marker from Etsy. I will put the Etsy shop in the thing because I can't think of it right now, and I should have wrote it down, and I'm sorry. It's a little D20 stitch marker, and it's got like sparkly gray. Ugh, I love it so much. Is that focused? I don't even know. Terrible camera. It's so pretty. I've been using it with my Maja Cardigan, but it doesn't match, but I still am using it. I also got a sheep skull in the mail, if anyone cares about that. It's really cute. And the jaw was broken when I got it. Well, they said it was broken before they shipped it, which is fine because I might do something else with this, but it's missing a few of its front teeth. I was thinking about gluing it. I don't know yet. I might just like use it in other ways. I don't know. But that's my sheepy. I might name him. My dream is to have a Jacob sheep skull, but that'll never happen. Those things are like $500 on Etsy. Not gonna happen. But that's about all I have for you guys this week. I think this might be a short one. I hope you guys have a wonderful September. Hopefully I'll be able to film again maybe in another couple weeks. But I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.